Welcome to this week's edition of Tell 'em Steve. Why, hello, Q.
What's going on?
Hello, Walt.
What's up?
Hello,
What's
Tesdy Town residents.
What's going on?
How's it going?
What is this? What's going
I
on?
don't know. Try new intros, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to sound like an overnight DJ.
Yeah, a little bit like the, what they call her, the Nightbird, Allison Steele.
In the
Oh,
that
my
sexy
God.
in the fog.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
Adrienne
Barbeau.
Yeah.
That was a soothing voice, wasn't it?
She was good. Soothing voice and soothing boobs on that woman. Very soothing everywhere you looked at her. It was lovely.
I watched it not too long ago, and I told Mary Beth, I was like, you got to understand, at one time, this woman was like a sex symbol.
She was one of the hottest things. Her.
You
But
gotta,
she holds up, I
you
think.
got to YouTube her very first appearance on Johnny Carson when she first makes it to Hollywood. Johnny Carson, it's all he can do not to jump over the desk because she's wearing this like light blue, super low cut dress that's so tight on like real breasts at that point, like 1972. There's no such thing as fake ones, and he looks like he is like. And like he just cannot control himself.
can't control himself.
He can't even speak.
Even Johnny Carson.
Yeah. A guy who probably would have been exposed to plenty of beautiful women is just like beyond
I want to watch that clip.
out of touch.
I know, don't you wanna watch it?
Yeah, I buy it because she had that effect on me. Like when I was a kid and she was in a movie, I would be like, I don't know why I just said it as if I wasn't on that train the entire time. She was always like so hot, like in everything she was in. But it's
She was in Creepshow, too, right? Wasn't she?
Creepshow she was in. She was in Escape from New York.
By the time she had done Swamp Thing, though, she kind of looked like Swamp Thing, though.
No, she still looks good.
It's Swamp Thing. Come on.
I don't know. The new Swamp Thing or the old one?
It was the
original one.
In the original
I
Swamp
thought
Thing.
she looked good in that. No.
Well, she didn't look like her 72.
Well, nobody.
No,
looks
I know,
like.
which is not fair.
Yeah, she gave us so much. Thanks, bud. I just need that the box and everything. Yep.
Just wanted to check it.
Yeah.
Right on the air, which is
Yeah,
which
that's a
is
good
great.
idea. Get him.
Which is great.
Q wants to buy, just so everyone knows what's going on, Q wants to buy
Thanks,
a Han
bud.
Solo and Carbonite. Get him thought it would be a good idea in the middle of the show to come over and let him check it for flaws.
There are no flaws at the fucking stash.
That's right.
Right.
We don't
Well, there's
sell
one.
flawed merchandise.
He just tried the show. Q at fucking
Get him, I
Han and
appreciate
Carbonite.
it, bud. Thanks. Thank you.
Did you really think that Q would be the type of customer who would be like, hey, guys, when I got home, I kind of noticed a slight imperfection, and I need to make a return on that.
And if he did, you would have screamed at me for not having him check it.
It's
No.
a gift. It's not for me. It's a Christmas gift. So, you know,
All right.
Who's getting that, Q?
my buddy Eric. He's a big Star Wars guy.
Big Star
He,
Wars.
he must not be a big Tell 'em Steve Dave listener because you would have spoiled it.
Oh, he doesn't listen.
Fuck that guy. Then.
Yeah, fuck
I know
Eric.
that
I
guy.
guess.
Fuck
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yes, I like him.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
What did so how'd Thanksgiving go? I expect no apples were jacked, no hula hands were visited.
Not this year, no.
No.
Very quiet, very subdued, low key. Barely had maybe like 3 slivers of turkey.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. I think my turkey days may be behind me.
What happened? Got you fucked up?
Just
The bird?
kind of disagreed with me.
Huh.
Might be getting that kind of where I got to watch how much turkey I consume.
Is turkey known to be to produce those results?
Not usually. No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just crossing over that line of age where I got to
Where
watch
turkey gets to you.
where like even
The blandest fucking
Yeah.
white meat ever.
where white bread could be could put me in traction for a couple days.
Wow. What about you, Q? Did you get knocked down by some turkey?
No, actually, I'll tell you what though. The second day leftovers, I don't know what happened, but I had the shits really bad for 24 hours.
Get out of here.
Not on on
You too?
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Holy shit. It's an epidemic.
The Thanksgiving was fine. The day after Thanksgiving was fine, and then I ate the leftovers. And something happened where from the second I woke up at 8 in the morning till really almost 7 o'clock at night, I just had that cramp thing where it just squeezes you out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Not me.
How'd you do, champ?
Well, first I was invited to Pam and Edgar's, and there were like 10 people going, which I thought was not a great idea. And then like 2-3 days prior to Thanksgiving, Pam was like, yeah, we're not going to have it here. Mm-hmm. Now it was going to be Darren and his crew, which is like 5 more people, Hunter and Autumn, my niece and nephew, and then Hunter's girlfriend and Hunter's girlfriend's mom, which is like, it's a lot of people for Pam's house. And then she calls and she's like, yeah, we're not going to have it this year because of the COVID and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's understandable. Then I went to
3 days. 3 days before Thanksgiving.
It might have even been 2.
That's at the late hour. That's like that's close to the witching hour before you can be
Right.
like pull the plug because people have already made their plans. Like, what the fuck?
Right. They made their plans. They're going to, you got to unfreeze a new turkey.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit. But
So what scared her? Like, what scared her at that?
I'm pretty sure it was Eric. She got on the phone with Eric, and Eric's like, no, don't do it. You guys are old, and there's COVID out there. Let me fuck up everybody's Thanksgiving from across the country like a little dickhead. But then I fucking find out that Darren went to California to hang out with Eric over Thanksgiving. So he was never going to go anyway.
Oh,
Him and his crew.
He had never planned to even show up, huh?
He was never going to show up. So that's minus like 6 people. Now, if Darren and his crew don't go, and my sister had been exposed to COVID at that point, she just got a negative test, so she's fine. But that meant that Hunter and Autumn, who had been around her, couldn't have gone anyway.
Right. So it should have been just you guys.
It could have been just the 3 of us. Yeah. Now, that means she disinvited only the 3 of us, since she knew everyone else couldn't have gone anyway.
Oh, shit.
And then when I brought a couple of steak bones to the dog, and they've never done this before, like Edgar comes outside real fast and shit. And I was like, oh, hey, I brought these over for Merlin. You know,
He didn't want you coming in, huh?
And then Pam comes outside too. Almost like they're blocking the door on me.
Yeah.
And they don't want me in. They want me inside. Eric scared them.
Wow, you don't like him taking that seriously?
Got to do it, I guess. So
You just kiss him from like blow him a kiss. Goodbye. You don't have to fucking give him a kiss on the lips.
I did it from the next half hour from across the street. Like, I hope they come back
Tears
outside
coming
again.
down your eye. I can't kiss my mommy.
I can't kiss my dad on the lips. So Mary Beth goes to the store, and like, we don't want a whole turkey. We just want a turkey breast. So she goes, she gets all this shit. She brings back this thing I'm like, that's not a fucking turkey breast. Look at this.
That's not an Adrienne Barbeau fucking turkey? No.
No way. And it doesn't even say
More
what
of a
it is
Twiggy?
on it. Yeah, it's definitely a Twiggy.
You're like out fucking obscuring me with the fucking callbacks today. Adrienne Barbeau, Twiggy. Twiggy hasn't been mentioned in decades.
Since 1969. I always cared about Twiggy.
You never forget. You never forget, I guess.
So she brings home this unidentified breast of something. It doesn't say anything on the package. But it does.
Is it turkey?
No, it looks like chicken. I'm pretty sure it's chicken. But I'm like, all right, well, let's just go get a turkey breast. I'd rather have turkey on
Traditionalist.
Yeah, definitely.
A traditionalist.
She came back with some sort of foul, but it wasn't the correct foul, so you
Could have
were
been
like,
goose,
let's
could have
go
been
out.
duck. Who the fuck knows what it was?
Does this surprise you? This is a little bit of a...
This surprises me.
It really does, because for the most part, I would have bet the farm that he'd be like, what is it? I don't care. And
I'll eat it.
Yeah, but not in a way that I just can't imagine you being like, no, it's Thanksgiving. It has to be done this way.
I kind of felt that way. And I was in a huff about it. I got into a huff. And I was just like, it was the day before Thanksgiving. I was like, why have you not gone and gotten that turkey yet? I was like, it's all going to be sold out.
Right?
And she's like, I'll go later on. But then she goes, she's taking a nap, and I'm like, I'm going to go get the turkey. And she's like, why? And I was like, because I don't want to stay in the goddamn house all day. I was like, I can go to a food store and get a goddamn turkey breast, can't I? So I'm blowing up.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Yeah, I'm all excited about it. I'm overly stimulated.
Where's your gratitude?
So I go over to Food Town. It's
By yourself,
2
or you went
blocks
as a
away.
family?
No, I went by myself.
Oh, that's even worse.
Went over there by myself, and I go to the turkey section. They have the whole turkeys. Then they have a turkey breast next to it. And so I grab the turkey breast, and I buy it, and I bring it back home.
Were you relieved, though, that they had turkey?
I was.
I'm sure you were plotting
I was
around.
sweating
Were you
balls.
kind of hoping there was no turkey so you could come back to the house and be like, great, no turkey.
Well, what happened? Yes, I wish
Guess
I
we're
could have
eating
done
Canadian goose, or whatever the hell this shit is.
that. Well, so I bring it back, and I'm like, here's the turkey. And so she's looking at it, and she's like, this is chicken. Because I didn't to have my goddamn glasses when I got over there. It was right next to the turkey. I'm like, this must be turkey breast. And it was fucking chicken.
Oh, God. Please say that everybody in this moment played it perfectly. Did you get more angry or did it break?
I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And she's just looking at me and I'm like, fuck you too. She didn't say anything, but I knew what she was saying without saying it.
Of course.
So, like a good wife, she cooked that fucking chicken for Thanksgiving. And it was different. We had everything else. We had all the other
So
accoutrements.
it felt like you didn't even celebrate Thanksgiving because there was no turkey on the table?
I mean, on the outside I did, but on the inside
You
it
knew
wasn't
it. You
Thanksgiving.
knew it was.
I knew I fucked up and bought chicken.
Yeah, if you just left it where it was, it would have been her fault. But
Yeah, but instead I doubled down on the chicken.
so much better than if it was turkey.
You had time to go back and just get a turkey. I mean, why didn't you just?
No, we discovered it on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
She went to
okay.
cook it.
And
At least it
everything-
was marked. I was like, what the fuck is it then? She's like, I don't know. She's turning it over. And then on the back, it's like first ingredient. It's like chicken. I can't see it though. So I don't have any glasses with me. And it's shameful. I've asked people, like I was in Banana Republic the other day, I wanted to buy a sweatshirt. And I had to go up to somebody and I'm like, can you tell me how much this costs? I don't want to overpay, and they're looking at me like, "All right, like,
Don't you have
like I'm simple,
glasses?
I do, but I forgot them in
Don't
the
you
car."
have a cell phone that you like? You don't have a
Magnifying
trick?
app.
Yeah. There's like you use your camera to magnify
You know,
things.
Apple made an app now. It's just magnifying.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's fucking dude. I used it yesterday.
I was so sure of myself in that grocery store though, that I didn't even bother checking.
Yeah,
I'm like,
see?
it's right next to the turkey. I'm like, here it is.
Magnifier.
Oh
You
yeah.
just hit that, and it works the camera where it's like it's fucking pretty good.
Oh wow.
I imagine if you possibly looked a little unhinged at when you brought it up to the checkout counter, maybe if you didn't look so like irate, she might have been like, "Sir, you do realize this is chicken if you're buying this for Thanksgiving."
I know. Gonna be proven wrong in front of her and Mary Beth. Having a little chicken for Thanksgiving, are we? Yeah, so that was my Thanksgiving, and then I just like watch TV, just watch movies and shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I zoomed with my family a little bit, and then after 10 minutes, I was like, "All right."
It's like when you go to the hospital to visit somebody, you're like, I wouldn't normally have an hour-long conversation with you, so
Yeah.
it feels weird, you know?
Yeah.
Goddamn chicken. I've been watching Mandalorian. I almost caught up with you guys.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
I like it. The child's a little much at times.
And
With the cooing. The babbling and shit. But overall, I like it.
Yeah, you're not in the second season yet.
Yeah, second season.
Oh.
The last episode of the second season, like episode 4.
Oh, so you're there.
Oh yeah, I'm caught up.
So you caught the little Deadwood, the little.
Yes.
How great was that?
That was really good.
And you know who the bartender was? The guy with the makeup on? It was Dan Doherty.
Oh,
They
was
did
it?
a little Deadwood reunion. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I noticed there were a couple of people from Deadwood in it. It was Timothy Oliphant. Like, that guy will never play anything other than a sheriff or
He
ranger
shouldn't.
or something.
Well, he was on that Santa Clarita Diet. He was
How's
like,
that?
I never saw it. I don't want to see him unless he's playing a cowboy or something like that. Yeah. But I thought it was pretty. I do like Mandalorian. I understand the complaints about it, but I do like it.
Did you join in to cancel Gina Carano?
No,
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get it. I don't care what anybody's.
How could you want to cancel somebody because they're like, I don't believe in masks? It's just an opinion. It may not be
Oh,
a
is
wise
that why?
opinion.
I thought she was the
that
trans thing.
That's what it said, but I couldn't find any anti-trans.
She did something. I don't know. I think it's just. I love how it's just like support women unless they don't think like we think.
Yeah.
And then it's fire them.
Yeah,
But
and then it's like
whatever.
literally get rid of this girl who got like a dream job.
Yeah, but
She used to fight aliens.
they feel she's doing more harm than good. I guess. So there you
I
go.
suppose.
It's not me. I've never been the person that's like my politics have to align with, not even politics. My views on life have to align with whoever's creating the art. Well, let me say it this way. I've never been like, I only want to consume art made by people who think the way that I think.
Right.
I find that a very odd position.
A lot of people have it though.
A lot of people have it.
Yeah, it seems a lot of people like you either agree with me, like, join or die, that kind
Yeah.
of attitude.
I mean, it's not like I'm like, they're like, well, here's fucking, it's not like I would have been like, well, I'll read Hitler's book because clearly there's a line. But I guess that line's like just different for people, but that's.